Everyone the world over has heard of Saltaire on the outskirts of Bradford, the model village built by Sir Titus Salt. But today for A to Z, we've come to Woodlands, and no one even knows it's here hardly.
And you know, the residents here and some local campaigners feel it's about time this place was recognised alongside Saltaire.
It was the dream of Squire Tellison of nearby Brodsworth Hall and mining magnate Arthur Markham to change the way miners lived.
They toiled 6 days a week, 12 hours a day underground. They came home though to open spaces and green fields. This was the model village Arthur Markham built for his miners 100 years ago.
Barry Hayes is a rare creation, a former Metropolitan Police officer now living in a South Yorkshire mining community. He believes Markham was a genius.
He asked for there be wide tree-lined avenues and that all the houses back onto a square. Now the reason being there'd be lots of grass for the kids to play on, but more importantly, when the miners came up from underground in the dark and the dirt, they saw something clean and fresh. Each square became a mini village. So that if there was trouble underground or an accident, the women in that village, in that little village itself, would look after one of their own.
Brodsworth Colliery closed 15 years ago. It was the royal pit producing coal for the Queen. Peter Judge grew up here.
It's special because it was a real change from the kind of housing that people lived in industrial areas and in mining villages. It's a total change from the drab terraces and the toilets at the bottom of the yard. Here, everybody had their own front garden. The toilets were built in the house, and I think that Woodlands is like the pinnacle of development of model villages, and I'd love to see Woodlands get World Heritage status. And quite honestly, when you see how beautifully the estate's laid out, and you look at modern estates, I think we've gone backwards.
2 years ago, the last remnants of Brodsworth Colliery, this huge winding wheel, was rededicated to celebrate 100 years since the sinking of the pit and the building of this model village.
So that's W for you, but next week, a bit of a challenge. X, boy, do we need your help.